Hello everybody, welcome to this special edition of Movie Show Plus. My name is Nate Adams and I will be reporting live from the Toronto International Film Festival, where we're going to talk about all the exciting movies that are hitting the awards circuit and fall festival circuit. All that and more coming up right now on Movie Show Plus.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, beautiful day for a year. Would you be mine? Would you be mine?
Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Nate Adams here, reporting live from Toronto International Film Festival for Movie Show Plus. Today was a very eventful day. We just had the premiere of Jojo Rabbit back there. Taika Waititi was here, Sam Rockwell, Scarlett Johansson. That was awesome.
Well, I felt like I'd seen most of the films I'd seen that deal with the experiences of World War II on both sides of the picture. It was very serious, and while I've always loved those films and been really affected by them, and they've changed me, I feel like we're going to have to retell these stories and keep reminding each other and other people what happened and what not to do in the future.
The script was so fantastic. It was really it's unusual to read a script and have such a unique perspective and just a really different story. I was really struck by that.
Well, it's just really a really inventive idea, you know. Very unique film, poignant and funny and beautiful, yeah.
Well, I'm very happy that he was my first director, obviously. He taught me a lot of things like life and energy and scripts, and the way he directs is so interesting, and his humor is so unique and clever.
As an imaginary Hitler conjured from the mind of a boy is way more fun than me actually trying to play the actual guy.
People used to say a lot of nasty things about me. Oh, this guy's a lunatic. Oh, look at that psycho. He's gonna get us all killed.
Today what I saw Tom Hanks in A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, where he plays Mr. Rogers, but I think people are going to be surprised to figure out that A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood is less about Mr. Rogers and more about the journalist who was assigned to cover him. Really, Tom Hanks plays a supporting role in the film. It's more about this journalist and his journey dealing with his emotions and towards his father, who is played by Chris Cooper. I think it's going to be a big hit when it comes out. I also don't think there'll be a dry eye in the house.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, beautiful day for a year. Would you be mine? Would you be mine?
There's nobody in media, there's nobody in television, there's nobody in the consciousness that didn't already have an understanding, as well as I think an opinion of Mr. Rogers.
It's not just about being nice to one another. I think it's about making an effort to do that.
I used to watch Mr. Rogers, so I knew everything about his TV show.
And it was singularly honest.
He had a mission of kindness and a mission of being present.
He just wanted to make little kids, little human beings, feel safe, even if they didn't have all the answers. Please won't you be my neighbor?
And then I also saw the Netflix Dolomite Is My Name, starring Eddie Murphy, which was a ton of fun. Probably one of the best films I've seen at the festival. Wesley Snipes absolutely crushes it. I don't know where he's been, but, you know, it's nice to see him back.
Hey, you know, Auntie, I was thinking about putting out a comedy record.
Comedy? You've been a singer, a shake dancer?
Ha! It's real hard to break in. I do whatever it takes to get in. I come up with a new character. Dolomite is my name, and is my game.
What'd you do to your hair? You look like a pimp.
It's all pretend. I just created a character.
Dolomite, you a trip.
Pull on that.
Oh, that's a wig.
That's right. Whatever it takes, I'm ready to do it. I got to be totally outrageous.
It's filthy. You've got a product here that you can't sell or promote.
All my life, people been telling me no.
Rudy, sometimes our dreams just don't come true.
A man slam a door in my face, I just find another door. I want the world to know I exist.
You can write. This ain't funny. And it ain't no brothers in it either.
If I get up in that light with my own movie, I could be everywhere all at once. Let's bring Dolomite to the screen.
The actors we hire, you're a bit doughier than them.
Doughier?
Hey, that's Dermot Martin.
I'm offering you a role in my new motion picture. You think you could just walk up here and hire me? No. What if we let you direct?
In storytelling, it's always best to write what you know.
Ain't nothing to talk about in my personal life. I deal with the nightlife, club owners and mobsters and lots of pimps and kung fu.
Do you know karate?
No, but I'm a fast learner. I can learn how to chop me a motherfucker.
Action.
Dolomite, give it to me.
Put your weight on it.
Pretending like he could be a sex machine. What planet is this cat on?
Damn! This thing flops, you're gonna be working for free for the rest of your life.
I'm so grateful for what you did for me, because I never seen nobody that looks like me up there on that big screen.
God damn, Dolomite.
Great God in heaven, you know.
Cut. Was it good as Shaft?
Yeah, next up on the docket, I'm actually seeing Jojo Rabbit tomorrow morning, followed by Knives Out. Hopefully Bad Education, then topping the night off with the new Adam Sandler star, Uncut Gems. So stay tuned. Live from here at TIFF, Nate Adams reporting.
Hey, Greg Russell here from Movie Show Plus. Enjoying being here at the Foundation Hotel this week. We've been taking the show on the road quite a bit. Now, if you've got a business that you would like us to showcase, just let us know. Get in touch with us via our website right here, movieshowplus.com, and we'll get back with you. And hey, who knows? You might be the next movie star right here on Movie Show Plus.
Don't miss out on the 2019 Michigan Renaissance Festival, where adventure awaits beyond every turn. Journey back to a time when life was exciting, magical, and fierce. It's great fun for all ages. Shop vintage clothing, accessories, and more. Then gather in the taverns to celebrate, feast, and dance into the night. From wenches to royalty, all are invited. The adventure takes place now through September 29th. Get your tickets today at one of these fine ticket outlets.
Hey everybody, it's Nate Adams again, reporting for Movie Show Plus here at the Toronto International Film Festival. Some fun things that happened today as well. I saw a movie called The Friend, starring Casey Affleck, Dakota Johnson, and Jason Segel. Dakota Johnson's character, she gets diagnosed with terminally ill cancer, and Jason Segel plays a friend. Casey Affleck is the husband. It was a real emotional tearjerker, and I think a lot of people are going to maybe respond to it. Still don't know when that one's coming out yet. Also today, got to see a film called Blackbird. It had Sam Neill, Susan Sarandon, and Rainn Wilson, Dwight from The Office. I got to see that earlier today as well. As you can see, I'm downtown Toronto right now. They just had the red carpet premiere of A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, starring Tom Hanks. So that was a lot of fun. What I forgot to update you guys yesterday, but I was at the world premiere of Just Mercy, the new film starring Michael B. Jordan and Jamie Foxx, as well as Brie Larson. It's about Bryan Stevenson and how he started the Equal Justice Initiative. Warner Brothers is going to release it in Christmas time. It's a very timely film. It's about a wrongfully convicted man played by Jamie Foxx, and Michael B. Jordan plays the real-life attorney Bryan Stevenson, who tries to get his conviction overturned. So that was a crowd pleaser. It had about an 8-minute standing ovation.
Tell me everything that happened. The first time I visited death row, I wasn't expecting to meet somebody the same age as me. From a neighborhood just like ours. Could have been me, Mama.
But what you're doing is gonna make a lot of people upset.
You always taught me to fight for the people who need the help the most. Your life is still meaningful, and I'm gonna do everything possible to keep them from taking it. You don't know what you're into down here in Alabama when you're guilty from the moment you're born.
God.
Mr. McMillan.
We done here.
Mr. McMillan, please.
I was just about to give up when I got a call from a Harvard lawyer looking to start a legal center for inmates on death row. I was in before he even offered me the job.
You the lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much for driving all the way out here. Most lawyers barely make time to call.
I can't believe you talked to all my people and say you're gonna fight for me. I did. It mean a lot.
If you go digging in those wounds, you're gonna be making a lot of people very unhappy.
When people care about a thing that much, they'll do anything to get what they want.
When I first learned about all this, it was like looking at a river full of drowning people and not having any way of helping them.
You ain't quitting, is you? No, sir. Each of us is more than the worst thing that we've ever done. I know what it's like to be in the shadows.
This is my dad. He do nothing wrong.
It's never too late for justice.
You're the only one kid enough to fight for me.
If we can look at ourselves closely, we can change this world for the better. We all need grace. We all need mercy. I got my truth back. You gave that to me. And ain't nobody gonna take that from us.
I also saw the movie The Castle in the Ground. It's another indie film coming up. It deals with drug abuse in Siberia, Ontario. That stars Alex Wolff, Imogen Poots, and that still has yet to be a release date yet. That was a lot of fun. Tonight there was also the premiere of Knives Out right over there at the Prince of Wales Theatre. Chris Evans, Daniel Craig, Jamie Lee Curtis, Ryan Johnson, they were all here on to talk about the murder mystery Whodunit.
I'm Detective Lieutenant Elliott, and this is Trooper Wagner. We just want to ask a few questions.
We understand the night of his demise, the family have gathered to celebrate your father's 85th birthday. How was it, by the way?
The party? Pre my dad's death? Oh, it was great.
Well, I grew up loving Agatha Christie's books, so that's where the roots of it are for me, and also loving the movies that were made from her books, like the original Death on the Nile and Evil Under the Sun. But Agatha Christie was writing these characters, these very vibrant characters, back in the 30s and onward, and they were current back then. I wanted to do one where we take types from modern day America, also applies to Canada, and people that types that we're going to recognize a little bit more, and put them into this kind of story and see how it floats.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to request that you all stay until the investigation is completed.
What? Can we ask why? Has something changed?
No.
No, it hasn't changed, or no, we can't ask?
Ryan is a brilliant director, but also obviously a brilliant writer. And the first contact you have as an actor is the script, which was so surprising. Each character was so perfectly drawn, complete, whole. And I just found my character hilarious.
Well, Ryan's a fantastic director. I mean, that's half the battle when you're picking a script. It's not so much about what's on the page, it's more about who's actually the quarterback. And Ryan is a proven talent, so any opportunity to work with someone of his caliber, you got to jump at it.
I think that's the most attractive thing about the movie, is his talent as a stylish writer. His great sort of class, and he understands. He's got that wonderful black humor, which goes right through the film.
You know something. Spill it.
I suspect foul play.
Just having such an amazing group of actors to work with, and everybody signing up for the tone of the movie and what it represents. So it was just one of those sort of bit of lightning in a bottle situations.
I have eliminated no suspects.
I'm gonna live.
It's a twisted web. We are not finished untangling it, not yet.
What is this? CSI KFC?
So this movie's about a very dysfunctional family, and I, like many people, will be spending Thanksgiving with my very dysfunctional family I love dearly. And I can't imagine a better thing that we would all want to go out to see than a much more dysfunctional family than us. And it's also just, like I said before, it's a fun movie, and that's the whole idea, is you can go out and have a good time with your family.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Everyone.
I want to start by asking you, Todd, when it comes to reinventing an icon like the Joker, most of us in one generation or another grew up with a version of this supervillain. Where do you start in reinventing him? What are the building blocks of this version?
Well, what's great about the character is, even if you read the comic books, I think in The Killing Joke he says, I prefer my past to be multiple choice. What's great about the Joker is that A, he's an unreliable narrator, and B, he really has no origin story. So we had a freedom, we picked and chose a little bit from some of the comics and some of the past of what to use, but there was a real freedom with it, and it was very liberating. Even the guys at DC, the people at DC had said, yeah, you can just do what you want, take a shot. at just doing something different. So the real idea was just about doing in-depth character study.
Joaquin, what was it about this role that attracted you?
Well, I guess in some ways it seemed limitless in how you could interpret the character and what you could do with it. It didn't feel like there were any rules. And that was very attractive to me, but really it was, close your ears. It was meeting Todd, and he has such a unique understanding of this character in the film and the tone. It was just really attractive.
Can you please stop bothering my kid?
Sorry.
Arthur, I have some bad news for you. This is the last time we'll be meeting.
You don't listen, do you? You just ask the same questions every week. How's your job? Are you having any negative thoughts? All I have are negative thoughts.
And finally, in a world where everyone thinks they can do my job, check out this guy.
When I was a little boy and told people I was going to be a comedian, everyone laughed at me. Well, no one's laughing now.
You can say that again, pal.
It's so awful, isn't it?
For my whole life, I didn't know if I even really existed. But I do. And people are starting to notice.
You think this is funny? Is this a joke to you?
Murray, one small thing.
Yeah.
When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker?
Send in the clowns.
Every hero needs an adventure to prove thy worth by standing up to thine foes in a land of enchantment and danger. So gather thy companions, don thine apparel, and choose thy weapon for an unforgettable summer of excitement, pageantry, and unruliness. The 2019 Michigan Renaissance Festival. Adventure awaits.
A Dream Limousine continues to be Metro Detroit's finest luxury transportation service. 734-542-6800. Offering late model luxury SUVs to brand new party buses that seat up to 34 passengers. 734-542-6800. Including the one-of-a-kind Escalade stretch with the exciting jet door. Call 734-542-6800. That's 734-542-6800. A Dream Limousine.
It's an incredible honor to have the world premiere of Hustlers here at TIFF. This is my favorite film festival to premiere a movie.
Look, it's all bad, it's all real. I ride in
in some big tall hills, big fat checks, big large bills, burn out VIP like 10 car wheels, cold. I give raw chills, 10 different looks, and my looks so kill.
I thought it was a world that we have seen a lot of in other shows and movies, but not really that many from the dancers' perspectives. And it touched upon so many themes I was interested in: the American dream, capitalism, gender as it relates to money.
It explored the humanity of characters that society has often placed judgment upon.
I thought it was a really interesting character and an interesting story, and something that I could really sink my teeth into, something that would be fun for me to explore, also a tiny bit scary. And it was all of those things.
I just feel incredibly lucky that I was able to be a part of something that was so female-driven, because I think it's quite rare.
And that's what this movie was filled with. Amazing women, directed by a woman, written by a woman, produced by women, edited by a woman.
Starring some of the most badass women I've ever seen in my life.
We cast women that felt like these women, and all different shapes and sizes and diversity, and it was really important to us.
I wrote a lot of the parts for these specific actors and performers. It's a miracle we could get them all in the same room at the same time. They're obviously very busy women.
We feel like this is our time to make this movie, and the reception has been extraordinary.
I hope you all have as much fun watching it as we had making it. Please enjoy Hustlers.
Party at the tip top. Kiss the ring and kick rocks, sis. Jump it down, back it up. Ooh, ayy. Gonna eat this like soup.
So as you can see, Toronto was an absolute blast. I also got to see Adam Sandler give one of his best performances of his career in the Safdie brothers' upcoming film Uncut Gems, which is coming out this December. Biggest disappointment of Toronto, though? Rian Johnson's Knives Out. For a film that was trying so hard to be a unique spin on the whole murder mystery genre, I thought it was pretty conventional. And I think Todd Phillips' Joker is going to be the most divisive film of 2019. That concludes my coverage. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Nate Adams, and you can get all of my reviews and TIFF coverage at theonlycritic.com. Thanks so much.
Check out MovieShowPlus.com to watch this episode online, and for exclusive content, extended interviews with Greg Russell, and a complete archive of movie reviews with Tom Santilli. Also, make sure to like and follow us on social media and on our Movie Show Plus YouTube channel. Next time on Movie Show Plus.
Will you have enough cliches to get you through the visit?
If not, I'll come to you.
Oh, here we go.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.